All right, Kristen and I are now with the Bookfest keynote speaker and masterclass, uh, Maggie Ginsberg.
Hi.
Welcome to Janesville.
Thank you for having me.
So, with some of the other people that we've chatted with, we talked about you and what it was like working with you, and boy, 5 stars all the way around.
Yeah, that's good. My husband wishes that he could rate other people, so that's
yeah.
that's.
This can be like 5
Good
stars
ear.
just hanging over your head like a
Yeah.
tiara now.
Yeah.
This is virtual, blinking just to make sure everybody knows.
Yeah.
So, maybe for the audience out there, just a quick recap. What was your masterclass about today?
It was called 10 Ways I Get Unstuck, because it was kind of hard to pick a topic that could be useful to all genres and then also all kind of levels and just where we're all at. I mean, there are people taking that class that teach classes, and then there are people who are just thinking about writing. And so I wanted to think about something that we all struggle with, no matter what, no matter where we are with our level or just where we are in our careers, and that is getting stuck. And I know a lot about it, so I thought that would be a good topic.
We've all been there, right? We all get our tricks.
Yeah. Kate Fleemeyer was in. She just published her first book, and now what? So she's in that spot. So this a perfect topic for her. Yes. Yeah. And how was last night? We haven't talked to anybody who was at this event.
It's great, great turnout. Last night was just a book club discussion of the book and reception and food, and I was absolutely blown away by not just how many people showed up, which is a really good sign, but it wasn't for me. It was this library, this book fest is so well organized. I thought that there was maybe, I don't know, 12, 15 people on the committee. There are 4. And I got into the reception, and it was beautifully decorated and catered, and all these people, and it was lovely. But Cindy, I learned from the friends of the library, had made this whole display just using items from my book, I'm Still True. I mean, so specific and so thoughtful and so beautiful. Like there was a bicycle, there was all this gardening equipment, there were all these empty booze bottles, there were just all these very specific things. A bandana that has a special role in the book. I mean, it was incredibly thoughtful. I was so moved. And then there was also another display out front. I don't know if you got to see it. That's for the book fest in general, but some of the details in that, Linda did that from the library. They tracked down a print that I have mentioned before about where the same artist as in my cover, but it's not the print that's on my book. And so just that level of thoughtfulness and care and detail was just so moving. I texted everyone in my family, like, this is how I should be treated. You all need to up your game.
You are very spoiled.
Otherwise, I'm moving to
right. So, in addition to the 5 stars blinking above your head, you got a tiara to support that 5-star rating.
Absolutely.
And it's getting a little bit bigger, but
that's right.
Yeah, it's probably good that this is just one day. I need to go home and go back to it.
That's nice to hear.
Is this your first time at this?
Yes.
Yeah, ours too.
Mm-hmm.
We're just blown away.
Yeah, it won't be my last.
No?
Yeah.
And I sat in on really good classes this morning, including yours, and it helped me get unstuck about something I didn't even know I was stuck about. So,
good.
Yeah, so I really appreciate it.
So, what was your initial reaction when you got approached by the Bookfest organizers to come speak here?
Oh, just so honored and also so intimidated.
Yeah.
I don't know, that I'm qualified to teach something called a master class. So I just really, I feel like I will never stop going to as many classes as I can and talking to as many other writers as I can. And it doesn't seem to matter how much information I put in. I don't necessarily forget it, but I just hear it differently in different ways depending where I am. And so I just need to keep being around other writers and learning about writing and just trying to get better all the time. So
there's something about hearing the same words in a different voice that for whatever reason at that moment it just sort of triggers or it hits home.
Well, it also depends on where you are in your writing too, because something you hear a year ago might not apply to what you're working on.
Right.
But then if you hear it now, it's like, oh, okay, this is definitely work for this story, or get me unstuck.
Yeah. Right. Very good. All right. Well, I want to thank Maggie for taking a few minutes chatting with us here at
Thank you, Maggie.
Bookfest.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
All right.